So the next step we're going to do is direct our positive feedback clients. So those that select the number 4 or 5, they're really happy with our service. We're going to direct them to leave us a Google review. So what we need to do is log into your Google My Business. So I'm going to come into a new tab, type in Google My Business, and click on Google Business Profile and sign in. Now I've got quite a few that I'm managing at the moment, but let's go into Eyedropper Designs. So what you need to do is find your Google Business Profile. When you are logged in, it's going to look something like this, and this is obviously going to have the name of your business here. And what we want to do is find the link that says here, ask for reviews. It's super easy. Then you click on this link here. It's going to bring up a shortened link here. All you have to do is copy that link, and that's all that we're going to need to be able to direct our clients to leave us a Google review. What I'll do is I'll paste that into another tab just to show you what that will do and what will happen. So if I click up here in the address bar, click Control V to paste that into there and hit enter, you'll see that that's going to bring us straight to my Google business listing in Google Maps, and it automatically brings up this little pop-up here where you can select the number of stars and leave your review, obviously add photos and then post that review. So that's what we're going to be doing. So let's return to our website. Got the dashboard here, and we're going to go down into Forminator. We're going to go into the How Did We Do form. So this is the first form where they select the numbers. Click on Edit. And we've got our radio button there. So when they leave a 4 or a 5, what we want to do is look at what behavior will happen. So after submission, we can customize this as much as we like. This one here is automatically added in every form that you create with Forminator, but we want to add a new behavior. And this one here is going to redirect the user to a URL. We want to redirect them to your Google review link page that you just copied. So all I'm going to do here is hit Control V, and you'll see that's my Google review link there, and that's going to take them directly to that page. Now you can choose whether to redirect them on the same page or onto a new tab. In this instance, I'm going to keep it on the same page because that's going to create a better user experience. Now we want to set some conditions before we hit apply. Otherwise, what will happen is every single person that completes the form, whether they select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will all be redirected to the Google review, and we don't want that. We only want them if they have selected a 4 or a 5. So we come across here to conditions, and what we want to do is make sure that it's set to any. So if any of the conditions we set below are matched, then this particular behavior will happen. So we click on any. Now we're going to add the conditions. The conditions will be radio is the field that we added. So if the radio option is set to a 4, and add another condition, if it is set to a 5, we've got the two conditions here. If it's either a 4 or a 5, then the behavior is that they will be sent to this link here. So we're going to click apply to apply that change. I'm actually going to come in here and delete this as well. So we've got only the one action at the moment. Click on update, and then we're going to just do a quick test to make sure it's working. So if we come into pages, all pages, and view the page that we have got our scale on, our 1 to 5 scale on, click on view. It'll take us to that page, and now we can select either a 4 or a 5, and it should take us to that review link. But first, let's just test out a 1 and see what happens. Absolutely nothing, which is perfect because we haven't set that up yet. Now let's select the 4 and click on leave feedback, and you can see that it has now taken us directly to the place where they leave a review. From here, they'll just select the number of stars they want, leave their feedback, and click post. So that's perfect. Let's go back. Now what we're going to do is set the behavior for if they select the 1, 2, or 3, and that was when we were going to send them to the We're Here to Help page. So what we need to do is copy the link for this page. We need the URL. If I hover my cursor over the top of the button that says view, I can right mouse click on there and click on copy link address. So I've now copied the address for that page. If that's not working for you or you're not quite sure, you can click on view page, and up here in the address bar you can actually select it from here as well. So select all of this part here, the URL, hit Control-C on your keyboard. Now let's return to our Forminator form, and we want to edit this one here. How did we do? And we want to add another behavior. So on the left hand side menu we come down to behavior, and we want to add a new behavior. Our new behavior is, again, we're going to be directing them to another URL. So we click on that link there, and in here we can paste the URL that we just copied. As with the last one, I would like that to stay on the same tab. I don't want to open it up in a new window, but those are options if for some reason you'd like to do that. And again, we need to set the conditions for this. We want to make sure it's set to any, not to all. So any time any one of these conditions is met, then that will be redirected to that form there. So we want to make sure that radio 1 is set to 1, add another condition, set to 2, or if it is set to 3. So now we can see if it's a 1, 2 or a 3 that they've selected, then they will be redirected to this page where they can then lead us feedback. So if I click apply and then update it, let's come back and have another look at our page and do another test just to see that that's working correctly. So how did we do? Let's view that page. Let's select 2 this time, leave our feedback, and we've been redirected to this page here where they can choose to leave their name, email, phone number. They can leave their message. Would you like us to contact you regarding your feedback? Yes or no? And then they can send their message.